So going from raised handstands, next we have needle at C-bottom, and that takes us into stork spread swings, aka white crane spread swings. So we're coming from, we did the whip 45. So we shift back from whip 45, and we come into raised hand stance, right foot forward. This is like our fighting stance. We shift straight back. As we shift back, the hands are beginning to descend, fingertips pointing down. All right, at this moment, I'm facing the front direction that we started in. But as I shift back, I turn my front foot 45 degrees. This is the front left corner. My arms were pulling down. This is needle at C-bottom. I lean forward for shoulder stroke. As I'm leaning forward, remember I talked about the hands, the arms going back beyond me, like towards that left rear corner. The arms come down, they go towards the left rear corner. They make this circle. Let me turn sideways so you can see it. So they go towards that rear corner, left side. They make this circle. Left hand comes in, points towards, middle finger points towards the inside of your right elbow. This is elbow or shoulder stroke. Your front leg, which is your right leg, should have the most of your weight, the majority of it, being substantial, insubstantial in the rear. So remember, for shoulder stroke, we're gazing in the direction that the shoulder is actually making contact. But now as we transition into stork, we begin to turn our head looking in the opposite direction. The right leg is full, as I said earlier. The left foot comes up on the ball of the foot, and it narrows its width. So it comes up and comes in. No weights there, very little. Very little. The hands now, they separate up and down like this. Don't pull your shoulder up. Don't pull your shoulder up. This hand travels right outside of this arm, almost touching but not touching. You can feel it, maybe touching the hairs on my arm. Energetically, you can feel what's going on here, all right? So it was right at the elbow, and then it comes here and we go like this. This is the bird wing now. So let's continue from there. So we're here. Right up the bird's arms, bird's wings. Notice I got very tall in my stance. My rear leg, which is my right leg, is almost straight, but the knees are not locked. This is a high stance. Stork spreads wings. Also, my shoulders are no longer squared. They're bladed now. I'm bladed, not squared, bladed. Remember I said narrow stance? Look at this position here. Very narrow space here. So it's not like our big arrow on bow stance with a wide stance. Very narrow. If you were to draw a line from your front foot, the ball of the foot, straight back, it would hit the heel on your right foot. Check for that detail. You should be able to draw a line from your heel of your right foot, which is your substantial leg, to the ball of the foot or the toe on your insubstantial leg. Straight line. Very important. Remember, I said tall, narrow stance. That's stork spread wings. Run it a couple times and see.